So going to the league leaders, Barcelona, we should talk about what was a very painful exit, once again, from European competition. What did you make of their performance overall across the two legs against Manchester United?
Well, I believe any team really could have gone through, because obviously Manchester in the last game as well, Barcelona go ahead on the game, and at the end they lose it. It's true that United is in a very, very good form. I'm actually really sad that Barcelona didn't go through because of my past with Liverpool, but that's what it is, you know. They actually, Xavi said in the past as well, it could be in the future actually a Champions League final, really. It's incredible that in the Europa League we are having this kind of quality games, you know. So, but it's like I say, it was more or less 50-50. I will not say that Manchester United didn't deserve it, and if it was the opposite, I will not say Barcelona didn't deserve it.
Just saying that Barcelona, for the first time, this century, they have not been knocked out so early. In February, they're out of Europe. Yeah. So you say it was equal. Yes, it was equal, but Xavi has won 4 games out of 16 in Europe. So there's still a big gap into what Barcelona producing in the league and what they've got in Europe. The problem is next year they won't be able to bring big players because they've got to reduce the wages to 200 million euros. So it doesn't get better for Barcelona, it gets better for Manchester United. So that Champions League final between both of them, I don't see them for a long while. Yeah,
but with Barcelona as well, about the wages, we've been saying that they didn't need to reduce the wages like for what? Like last year as well, the year before, and they keep spending money, so I'm not sure really how that works, but they manage at the end to get the players that they want as well.
Well, it's obviously a big blow. It's disappointing. They wanted to do better than they actually did do this season in Europe. They promised big things back in the summer, but they already got their hands on some silverware. They won the Spanish Super Cup. They still can win the Copa del Rey, and they can also win the league, which looks as though that's going to happen. So, I mean, there are still some positives to take away from this campaign.
There is no doubt that that is the target, by the way. It wasn't the Europa League. The Europa League was like, let's see how we fare in Europe. And not very well is the answer. But if they win the league, and as you say, semi-finals of the Cup, the first leg against Real Madrid on Thursday, and they win that as well, it's a good, very good season.
On the pitch, perhaps, off the pitch, because once again, they are in the middle of some controversy, to put it lightly. I mean, Barçagate, you can call it El Caso Negreira, the Negreira case. You have to explain what this is, because it's quite something.
Enrique Negreira was the vice president until 2018 of the referees technical committee, which depends on the federation. These are the guys that decide which referee stays in the first division, which one goes down. They don't choose referees for the games, but they've got a great influence. And Barcelona paid, from 2001 to 2018, when he left his role, almost 7 million euros.
How did this even come to light? How did
it comes to light because the
tax
man was asking from 214 to 216. Barcelona's paying this company, which is owned by this vice president, 1.4 million euros. Where does that come from? Give us invoices. Oh, it was verbal. And what did you do this for? Our technical reports that Barcelona were asking me for. But what did Barcelona want by paying you this? And he said, and this is key, they wanted referees to be neutral. That's been a killer. What do you mean? Are they not neutral? What are you telling that the referees are? Does Barcelona need to pay this? Morally wrong for Barcelona to pay it. Absolutely morally wrong for him to pay it. But what the prosecutor is trying to put is a judicial case against both the club, the chairmen at the time, which includes Laporta, Gaspar, Bartomeu and Rosell.
So what could be some of the outcomes of this? What could be some of the consequences?
People could go to prison because the accusation will be, one of them, sporting corruption. Another one of them, bad use of funds, in the case of those that use the funds from Barcelona. It really is horrendous because it throws this doubt into the whole system, into the whole competition. So this cannot be left here. UEFA looking at it, so is FIFA, so is La Liga, and everybody's thinking, let's see what the prosecutor finds, let's see where the court case goes. But this could end up with people in prison and even Barcelona perhaps being thrown out of European competitions if UEFA thinks that.
And presumably this could take quite a few years for them to actually get a result, I imagine.
Oh yeah, this won't be sorted this weekend, no.
I wasn't suggesting it'd be this weekend, but okay.